One second I was working a personal assistant job and 2 other jobs, and the next second I was in Vancouver shooting the pilot. Before I booked Riverdale, I was actually working 3 jobs to pay my rent, which was crazy. I was a personal assistant to a photographer during the day. In the morning, I would open up a coffee shop, and at night, I would host at a restaurant in Beverly Hills. I was auditioning, and the nice thing about all of those jobs is they were flexible enough that I could still make auditions. The first 2, and then the last one, I mean, after 5 p.m., you don't really audition on weekdays. I used to just actually write down every audition and the feedback I got. So I counted back, and I think I had gone on like 247, which is a lot. My reps were not like knowing exactly what to send me out for. So I was going out for like sometimes 30-year-olds, like when I was 18. So I think it was more like I was trying to find my niche, but the auditions weren't right and things weren't working. And of course there were nights that I like was at home crying thinking I'd never make it. I'd get up the next day and go to the audition and do my best and try my hardest. My family totally supported me and believed in me. And I think that's a huge reason why I was able to do it for so long, because otherwise I would have been probably more devastated. So I remember I was driving to my personal assisting job during the day in Venice, and I got a call, "Can you come in for Legends of Tomorrow?" And I would call my boss, and I was like, "Hey, is it cool if I miss work today?" She was like, "Yeah, no problem, just come in later." I went to the audition. They called me back as I was driving back to Venice for work. "Can you come in and read for a pilot we're doing for the role of Betty?" And then they pinned me for about 4 months for Cheryl. So I kept working through that whole period of time. I was at my personal assisting job when I got the call that I booked it. Whenever your agent and your manager are on the phone with you at the same time, you know they're either gonna give you the most amazing news or the worst news. So I picked up knowing that I probably didn't get the role. I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, hey guys, what's up?" And they were like, "You got it!" That freaking out. I was crying, she was crying, we were jumping up and down, we were screaming. My boss, she was like, "So you quit?" I was like, "Yep." When I booked it, I was like, hopefully it goes to series. And after I went to series, I was like, hopefully we get a 2nd season. But I never like expect anything, which I think has kind of helped me along the way because in this industry, it's completely unpredictable. Working those 3 jobs totally prepared me for what I'm doing right now. We work between 14 to 20 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week. And then we have 1 or 2 days off to memorize our lines for the following week. And scripts change all the time. And it's a lot of hard work to be a series regular on a television show, but it's also the most fun I've ever had. So if you love what you're doing, it doesn't feel like hard work. I'm Madelaine Petsch, and this is how I made it.